call?
Well, if our people want to vote for people who give food parcels to relatives and friends and comrades, that's what they must vote for. In Mpumalanga, we found the whole truck of loading food in a councillor's house, with community halls being there, with municipality being there, a truck of loads in a councillor's house. We have asked EFF councillors, do not get involved in a mess. Allow them to do what they are doing. Our people are not fools. They will see them for who they are. During a crisis like this, you cannot see party colors. A hungry person is a hungry person. If you've got the capacity to feed, you must feed them, even if it means the food will end here before you reach your own. It's okay, as long as you saved some life. That should be enough. We are collecting money as the EFF. We are giving it to Solidarity Fund. Why? Because if we were to distribute it, the first temptation of politicians is to distribute that money through partisan lines and will be accused of the same thing. So we're giving it to a neutral body we want to believe. Mara ba iutswe, ba iyechelete la EFF, ba tla tseba ba butse Zuma. They will know whose money they've eaten. We are going to contribute again this month. They must never make a mistake of eating EFF money. Let our money buy PPEs. Let our money buy food parcels. We don't care who you give the food parcels to. Give to the hungry South Africans. We love this country, South Africa, more than we love the EFF. That's why we formed the EFF, to save this country. We cannot distribute it. I'm doing food parcels where I come from. But I do them in such a way that I don't get involved. Because if I get involved, I will remember that this one wrote this about me on Facebook. This one did this. I don't want to get... People are hungry. Even my enemies, feed them. Because I want them to live long to see this organization take over government. So I don't want them to die before. I want them to die out of shock when we're at the union building. I don't know what COVID-19, no. If there's anything, give them PPEs, give priority to our enemies so that they can live long to see the EFF take power. So ANC thinks it's smart, especially in Tshwane. They go around with party colors, distributing food, and all of that. And you know what they don't know deep is that they are putting those volunteers of the ANC at risk. Because when they get infected by the disease, those volunteers of the ANC don't have medical aid, by the way. Many of them don't even have proper shoes. So they're going to die. So ANC is sending them to go and die. So we're not going to do that. If that gives them an upper hand, so be it. But we're not going to risk the life of our hard-working ground forces because we want to have an upper hand. The EFF is getting there. We are building this thing ground up. And it's going to be untouchable. I mean, we are supporting our artists with the little we have. They are not supporting artists. There is one artist who used to sing quite, I don't know what he's doing now. They said, no, this guy got money of arts and culture. But the money must be given to the people who are losing income because of this thing. This one didn't have an income because he's no longer singing. All I see of him is him going around taking pictures at every gathering, but he's no longer singing. But because he's a mascot, they gave him money there at Arts and Culture. So we're going to demand the list of those who got the money from Arts and Culture and what criteria did they use. Because the Arts and Culture money is our money. You see, even these ones who are getting from the EFF, the artists of the EFF, they still qualify for the Arts and Culture. It's their money. So why give ANC mascots money of government alone and not give to everyone? If you want to give to the ANC mascot, give them ANC money. Won't get involved there. But once you give them the department money, it's our money, all of us. Everyone must benefit. So fighters must be safe. Fighters must protect the elderly. Fighters must go to every space that is opened to ensure that there is compliance. And when you go there yourself, you must be compliant. Yourself first. Protect yourself first before you can protect others. Make sure even the shops at home, they are compliant. Make sure the workplace is compliant. I've never seen workers being cowards. Why South African workers want to be cowards now? Close your factories. Close your offices through protest because you've got proof they got UIF money and they didn't pay you. Bring that thing to the attention of the EFF. Every company that received UIF money and did not pay the workers, it must be a target of assault from the EFF. Let's expose it. Let's report it to UIF. Let us open a case of fraud because that money is due to the workers. It's not for electricity and rental. So the bosses who have eaten the UIF money and did not direct it to the workers, we must go and open cases of fraud against them. They must be arrested. Government must come very strong, even in the regulations, that anyone who has not given the workers the UIF money, if you got it, it's a punishable crime, and such people must be punished. We can defeat this thing, South Africa, if we are decisive and do not take nonsense from anyone, be it a greedy politician, be it a greedy bosses, be it a greedy religious person. Let's take them head on and tell them, not with our lives. You're not going to risk the lives of our children, the lives of our elderly, because of your greediness. Ramaphosa told you that it is in your hands. From today moving forward, you must know that you are leaderless. You have no commander-in-chief. He has resigned as the captain of this ship. But black people, you are not on your own. It is not in your hands. It is in our collective hands. We'll fight this together like we did when they were in prison, when they were in exile, when they were underground. You fought against the most brutal regime and you emerged victorious. Even now, collectively holding each other's hands, not literally, we are going to defeat this thing. And we don't need the cowardice leadership of the ANC and also of that rented president called Ramaphosa, who's not going to give us any solution because he's micromanaged from Stellenbosch. So anyone who still believes in Ramaphosa, then you believe in miracles. You've got yourself to blame. Thank you very much.